Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this Tranmix 25000mAh solar charger portable power bank. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So we have a user manual here. Also comes with a USB cable. So this power bank itself charges with micro USB, and here's the power bank. It has a snap on here. Let's take a quick look at the user manual. So this has two USB ports for output. They're rated at 2.1 amps, has micro USB input. It has a 4 LED capacity indicator. It has a solar indicator that's green when it's charging. It has a built-in LED flashlight and a power button. So this is the 4 solar panel model. So this has 6 watts of charging, and here's that output max is 2.1 amps, and the input is 2 amps max. So to turn on the LED flashlight, you hold down the power button for 3 seconds. It has a strong light mode, SOS mode, and rapid flashing mode. This talks about the power indicator and the solar indicator. This talks about how to charge your devices. And here we have some warnings and reminders. So let's take a look at this. So this has a faux leather on the outside. We have this snap strap here. We're going to open this up. And here we have 4 solar panels. So if you're not familiar with power banks with solar panels, you can't deplete this thing completely and stick it out in the sun for 3 minutes and have it charge the whole pack. That's not really how it works. It can take a long time to charge with solar, especially if you don't have really good light. So the way you'd want to use this, say if you're going camping for the weekend, is to charge this up completely before you leave. And then throughout the day, when you're not using it, maybe leave it on a picnic table or propped up towards the sun on a stump or against a car or tree or something like that, so it can top off the charge. So maybe you're putting as much in as you used on your device, like your phone, and maybe you're not as other times, but this is to extend the life of the battery that's already in here. So to charge this up quickly, you'd have to have a massive solar panel. But being that this has 4 solar panels, this is going to charge 4 times more quickly than one that just has a single solar panel. Now this does have a waterproof rating, so if this is out in the sun and it gets rained on, it should be okay. They do recommend not leaving it out in the water a long time. So if I knew it was raining, I'd probably put it away. I mean, it's not going to work in the solar if it's raining anyway, but if you did leave it out in the rain, it shouldn't hurt it. So this folds up. So here on the end we have the USB ports. I'll open this up, and here we see the micro USB charging and the USB-A ports on the outside. So let's try charging a device with this. Here I have an iPad Pro. I'll plug into the USB. I'll plug into my iPad, and here we're charging. So this can charge 2 devices at a time. Of course, you could charge tablets, phones, or other devices. You could charge flashlights with this. I have shavers, razors, power tools. I mean, there's small power tools, lanterns. There's so many devices that you can charge with USB these days. And here's the light on the back. So we'll hold this power button down. There's the light. We'll press it again. We have the SOS mode. Again, we have the flicker mode. So in an emergency situation, you could turn this on and do the SOS mode, and hopefully that will draw attention. You typically would want to point this towards where you think people might rescue you. And this is a very broad light here, so you could use this to light up a tent. You could light your path if you're walking to the restroom at a campground at night or something. Now this is not a good spotlight, so if you're looking for something in the woods, like someone's missing, this probably isn't your best option. Now if it's all you have, it's what you're going to use, but this is more of a broad light than a spotlight. It's nice that it has that on there because this is a big battery, and that should run for a very long time. So I have this hooked into my charger, and we can see these flashing here, and it's charging at 1.90 amps. So the max on this would be 2 amps charging. Now depending on the state of charge, you may get more or less. As this thing fills up, you're going to see that go down. Okay, so now I have this outside right now, and you can see this green light is lit, indicating that solar charging. So that's the Tranmix 25000mAh solar charger power bank. If you're looking for a power bank for weekend camping, hiking, picnicking, I think this is a great option. You can use this to charge your devices and then set this out in the sun to reclaim your charge. If you're backpacking, you could use this loop here to hang it off your backpack if the sun is at your back and charge it while you're hiking. I like that even if you don't consider the solar power on here, this is a hefty battery pack, so you can charge your devices many times on this, but then you can use those solar panels to extend your charge. Aside from that, this folds up real compact and would easily fit in a backpack, pouch. You could put this in some pockets, but it's probably a little big for that. I think a backpack would be the better option here, or a travel bag. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.